Jerry Jones. Shout out to John Machado for all these tweets. Jerry Jones. I didn't know we were even talking about a 20-game season. Owner Jerry Jones said he doesn't envision the NFL going to a regular season schedule of 20 games. I don't see that. That's too many. One more I see, and I'm a big proponent of it. I'd like us to play 2 preseason games and 18 regular season games. So hold up. See, here's the thing. You see what he just did there, didn't you? You see what he just did there. Negotiations. Negotiations. What you do is you ask for more than what you were willing to settle for. Ask for more than what you're willing to settle for. Okay? Because you have to have room to negotiate. He really wants 18. But he's saying, 20 games is just too much. And then the NFLPA is going to be like, whoa, 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 17 games are hell. 20 games? No, how about 18? You never give them your best price to start out with. You don't. You leave room to negotiate. So I can see an 18-game season. But here's the thing. Now, I will say that the game last night, the last 3 minutes and 9 seconds, was great watching the Rams come from behind to go ahead and get Josh McDaniels and make him look like ass. I love that. I'm not a fan of the Rams either. I don't like the Rams, and I don't like the Raiders. I just don't like either. But still, it was good just to see Josh McDaniels, because he's one of them arrogant SOBs. But be that as it may. Thursday night football is difficult. It's difficult because you are literally in car crash after car crash when you play a game on Sunday. If you are traveling, you've got to spend time on an airplane after going through holy hell, going back home. Typically, Monday is films and treatment day. Tuesday is your off day. Wednesday, you actually have a practice, be it a very light one usually, maybe a padded practice here and there. Thursday, another tougher practice. Friday, recovery day. Saturday, travel day. And then you play on Sunday. It's hard enough to do that. But when you say, we're traveling Sunday to get back home, Monday you're getting treatment and trying to go ahead and now install a game plan. Tuesday is really your own practice, but you're not really practicing because you're physically not ready to. Wednesday's going to be a travel day and you play on Thursday. Part of the reason why the games are terrible. That and the matchups haven't been exactly the premium ones, although when the NFL set up that game, they were looking and thinking that the Raiders were going to be a really good team going against the Super Bowl champions. Remember when everybody thought the AFC West was going to be great, which is one of the reasons why they had put Russell Wilson, and the Denver Broncos on so many different ones? Yeah. So I'll call you back, honey. So they thought this was going to be a good one. All right. If you're going to go to an 18-game season, I've talked about this before as an idea, but if you decide not only an 18-game season, but even putting more games in Europe, add an extra bye week. And here's the thing why it works in the NFL. Whether my Cowboys are playing or not playing, I'm going to watch football. And that means that's a whole nother week of ads and TV and everything else for you. And if you're playing on Thursday night, then you get a bye week before the Thursday night game. Automatically. Because here's the great thing about doing this. This is where you say, we care about the product on the field and we care about the players. You give the players enough time to recover and actually have a good game on Thursday night. You end up having enough time for them to recover from the other game, and you have enough time for them to get a game plan and some practices in. And if you're going to be playing in Europe, you have a bye week before that. You go over to Europe, the week of. So that way you get used to the time change. You can be ambassadors for the NFL. And you can play a game where you're now used to being on the right time. Yeah. I just don't understand why the NFL doesn't look at that and say, yeah, that's the way to do it. Because then at least you have enough recovery time and you care about the players. All right, I got to get this thing on here because I need to get this thing cut. I need to get that thing cleaned up. And painted so I get those out of here. Because see, I've got a bunch of these. I don't know if you can see that or not. See this? You can tell me what that is. If you can tell me what that is, leave it in the comments down below. I have to sand it out, of course, so that way it shows. And then we got another one right here. Look at this. Boom. All right, the machine's about to do its thing. I need to turn on the dust collector. So check this out now. What this is going to do for the next 2 hours and 16 minutes is it's going to go diagonally across and cut out all those little pieces. All these little lines. Hundreds of lines in between there. It's crazy. I'll show you later. Peace.